Earthly life has three categories. I'm going to use this third video to give an overview and then do the third one. So the overview of earthly life is going to be part of the third video. Earthly life has three categories: Archaea, bacteria, and eukarya. Archaea means old things, bacteria means rod-shaped, and eukarya means a good nut or cell wall. So, and it really is the things that you and I would naturally consider life. Whereas archaea and bacteria are too small to see. And if you're wise, you know that often very small things have very large effects on the world around them. Like faith, like a mustard seed, those things have powerful impacts on the things around them. And everything that comes up to number 10 is going to be part of that larger category. So the third order of life is archaea. These are placed here as a major component to make the larger unisystem, the universe's ecosystem, work. Now they have a twofold function, one that occurs before the fall, one that occurs after the fall, because we know that certain kinds of eating were not possible. And I use eating in the most broad biological term. That is, whatever a life form does put in its body to make energy. Now, you and I, we think meat and bread, and we think fruit and vegetables, and we think cheese. But the eating of an archaea is something much, much different. So, this is a single-celled life form, so it's tiny, tiny, tiny. It has no nucleus. It eats sugar, ammonia, metal, and hydrogen. Before the fall, archaea eats hydrogen and metals, ammonia, nitrogen, and hydrogen. So we don't have to have death occur for there to be metal, which is going to be in the heavy water upon the earth. So they can be in that water, the dew, the moisture, even though it's never rained, and they could be consuming that and moving metal and ammonia through the system. All of the hard water that has been in this world has been here since creation, or as secular scientists would say, the Big Bang, in the form of deuterium that is in hard water. Now later, it's going to be in feces. So, here's the thing. You think it's disgusting for animals to eat feces, but imagine a world where nothing breaks down feces. Mountains of feces where cities would be. And then you say, oh, I don't like the idea of doing it or imagining something doing it, but it's crucial when God is creating a system where humans are going to eat, they're going to live, they're going to breathe, they're going to reproduce. Something eats waste, okay? So among other things, they are waste eaters. It's in the soil, it's in the water. There would have been no animal or vegetable matter decaying before the fall, right? Because nothing was dead. So everything was alive, so they had to look around very carefully for metals to eat. After the fall, they began to contribute to God's unisystematic form structure for consuming dead things. Because just as you need a garbage man, thank God for garbage men, thank you Jesus, and thank you everybody in the waste industry. Without them, the world is just piles of trash, piles of leftovers, and just as humans figured out we needed that, but we got that idea from God. Honestly, God, before He even made us, before we were made, He said, if I don't make something to eat the dead things, it's going to be a mess. And so He pre-thought that. God pre-thought that. So we have a thing in Archaea, so small you and I can't see it. But what does it do? It eats metals, it eats feces, and it consumes dead plant and animal and other material so that those cells The energy, the matter, can continuously recycle through God's universal ecosystem. Okay, so the third order of life is Archaea. If I have encouraged you, blessed you, equipped you in any fashion, please like, subscribe, and comment.